let's see how Archaios Priest actually holds up in Standard Hearthstone. Now, this is a very underexplored deck, in my opinion, that feels actually pretty strong. It's centered around this legendary right here, that whenever another friendly minion attacks, set its health equal to this minion's. And now you might be thinking, how are we going to be scaling this attack up if we're not running cards like this? Well, we're going to basically be using things like Power Word Shield and our 1-drop dragon here to increase the health of that, and things like Orbital Halo, hopefully generating additional ways to buff up the HP of the minion through our imbue package, thus making it where we have incredibly sticky boards that, if they all get destroyed, we can easily resuscitate them all and get it all back online really quickly. Now, the deck doesn't have a huge damage output if you don't use something like Crazed Alchemist to swap the attack and HP of a minion. Now, for the one guide of the deck, first thing you're going to be watching out for is the namesake of the deck itself, Archaios, which will allow you to get your combo online really quickly. Then you're going to be looking for Fishing Rod if you don't see Archaios. This will allow you to draw into your 1-cost minions really quickly, thus getting them online with the Resuscitate. Then any of the 1-cost minions are great. Any draw power cards or imbue cards are great too. Now, with all being said, let's look at some. Okay, Warlock. There's 2 Warlock decks floating around. It's either going to be Egg or it's going to be Quest. Egg Warlock, there is a really funny replay I would love to get, which is swapping with Chill Vol'jin on one of our minions and just going face for 20 damage. I don't expect me to be able to pull off something like that, but you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky enough and pull it off at least once. I think I would have preferred just to keep that card there. Oh well, it is what it is. It is Quest, okay. There's good old Wisp. I'm just going to Hero Power just because we can. Elliot? Adaptive Amalgam, I never... Oh. That... Okay, come on. Give us the... Yes. Catch of the day. Perfect. Right. We should be in a really good position in this game, because this is definitely a deck that cannot easily deal with the bird. Okay, now it's a 50-50 of giving what we want. Okay. I'm going to trade with their minion. Come on, 50-50. We did it! Yeah! Okay. Enjoy! I know some decks do run Deadline, but, like, hopefully they aren't one of those people. Okay, let's just keep buffing this up. Well, I mean, that's a pretty good top deck. Oh, too bad that doesn't trigger because we just played a card from that side of the hand. Oh, well. Okay, Crazed Alchemist would be kind of crazy right about now. Crazed Alchemist into a Chillin' Vol'jin would be hilarious. Probably won't happen, but it would be funny. This should get us pretty close to game. Oh, wait, actually, hang on. How close to game are we actually getting here? Oh, well, okay. We didn't have game before. Oh, no, we would have still been off. Oh, no, we wouldn't have. Oh, man. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Not the worst misplay I've ever made. And GG. we really are just going to be facing quest after quest after quest, aren't we? Now, to be fair, I much prefer us facing a ton of quests Warlock than Egg, because actually, theoretically, we have a good matchup against Egg. We just have to get, like, a well-timed Vol'jin. Okay, so it is in quest. Good to know. I'm gonna do this, which is dumb, but we have a turn 2 play, and that instantly gives us a turn 3 play, too. Really, the replay that I'm looking for is where Preist Alchemist matters and, like, won me the game, but... Okay, so it is just Egg. Which is annoying. I was just saying, like, that could be bad for us. Too bad we couldn't, like, randomly generate a silence off of this. Just gonna keep going face. And then we can slam down Guardian next turn. Because really the only silence that exists in Standard is the one where it's swapping back and forth, like, every turn. Is there a way for me to generate... Oh, there is. If we got, like, Twilight Mender, and then Twilight Mender gave us it. Chillin' Vol'jin would absolutely ruin their day. Okay. Orbital. Nope, we can't choose that. I was like, okay, we choose this and then go from there. But yeah, no, we legitimately can't. Let's get rid of that. We go face. They want to trade, they want to trade. Like I said, like, theoretically, all we... there's two of them now. Chilling Vol'jin. Okay, okay. Wait, chill Vol'jin, chill Vol'jin, chill Vol'jin. Chill Vol'jin. Chill Vol'jin. Chill Vol'jin. um... Okay. Okay, time for a game against DK. Let's see what they got for us today. I'm just gonna get rid of those two. Honestly, this could be good. DK is one of the classes that if we get a big enough of the 3-cost legendary bird, we might be in a pretty good position. Because the only, like, answer that a lot of DKs run is Corpse Explosion. And if we get above the breakpoint there, it shouldn't matter too much. Okay, I'm just slamming this down. And yeah, we might as well just trade. Yeah, they're going to get rid of the minion. Now, the question is, do we coin for the weapon or just do this? I think we just get the MBU online as quickly as possible. I've tested a few different versions of this list. The original version was labeled as Overheal Priest, and I was trying to do something with the bandages and Anchorite. But, like, the main problem with that... Come on, hit. Did not hit what I wanted it to hit. Oh, it's Starship. Okay. So they are pure blood DK. It's good to know. I guess that makes the most sense for Starship. Okay, I'm just gonna slam this one down. Buff up our quest, or yeah, quest. I mean, imbues are kind of like quests at home, right? I guess it doesn't really matter. This does draw us the other one of those. And I do kind of just want to coin it out so we can guarantee a +5 HP minion. Also thins out the deck enough where we might actually just have, like, a guaranteed on the bird watching here. Okay. I think... Well, we have a few options here. I think it's Birdwatch. Oh, watching into exactly it. I'm going to butcher this card's name. Archaios? Is that the name of the card? If it isn't, let me know down below. I probably mispronounced it. I'll probably mispronounce it a lot in this video, or I'll just keep calling it the 3-cost bird legendary. The animation on it is so cool, though. I will say that. But yeah, I don't know. This deck is... It catches a lot of people off guard. Archaios... Archaios. Archaios is one of those cards that just, like, reads... Win the game as long as your opponent doesn't have something like Brawl or, like, a true AoE, like Nuke to the board. Right? And by true, I mean, like, Black Hole or similar cards, right? 13 HP makes it very, very difficult. They only have 5 corpses, so they won't be able to use Corpse Explosion on it, which is nice. Actually, that could have been worse. That could have been way, way worse. It does make me... We should have positioned those a little bit differently then. Buff all these back up. It does kind of suck. Oh. Might as well go for Ascent. This does make it a 9 HP minion, so we're not losing out on that much HP here. I don't know what they're going to do in this scenario, actually. Oh, actually, we should have put the Ascendant on the opposite side so it won't be destroyed by a... Is it called Suffocation? Vampiric Blood. The other downside about this deck is, like, sure, you can get an extremely, like, sticky board, but you end up just not having a lot of damage, which is why we're running the one Crazed Alchemist, right? I mean, that gets rid of this one. We'll attack here. Let's go face. This has nothing else to drag out of the deck, so I'm not really worried about it. Let me just keep on going. But yeah, the deck catches a lot of people off guard, which is, like, the best thing about this deck. I know we've actually been... I know I'm usually like, man, I'm not an aggro player, but I've been getting kind of lucky with, like, the aggro decks that I'm trying out, right? Part of me wants to give the lifesteal to the bird. The dinosaur bird, I mean, not the... Just because it won't do any damage to it, and then we can just go face. They still only have 7, so we're in a good position. Just look at it. Like, look at how, like, annoying this board state is, like, to actually deal with. Actually, if you're ever playing against this deck, the top that I can give you is you leave up the bird with like a very low HP, because then all your opponent's minions are going to be at very low HP if they actually attack with the cards. Okay. That starship doesn't do what you need it to. Does give a lot of armor, I guess. Oh, there's the resuscitate number 2, if in case we need it. Oh, Moonwell's pretty nice. Actually, probably should have attacked with one of the minions first before we did the Moonwell, but whatever. Okay, they're just getting a little bit of additional armor, and then we can keep going face with these. Yeah, we're going to get rid of all their minions just to be safe. And now we're getting to approaching the point where a corpse explosion could actually ruin our day a little bit. But we have the backup resuscitate, and that's all we really need. Well, I mean, it left up the bird with 1 HP. Well, I hate to tell you this, bud, but like, here's another bird. Okay, give me, sure. Probably should have actually put down the minion before then, but it's okay. Okay, what would it at least have to give? That also, it's really nice how like the resurrection, like put one on the left side and one on the right side, so they're not like next to each other. Because knowing me, I would accidentally put them next to each other and they'd easily both be destroyed. I mean, we have a funny combo that we can do, which would actually probably win us the game, I think. Wait, do I have the mana for it? Yeah, we do. We do. Okay, so let's just swap these and get game. I'm not going to keep the AoE. I was like, maybe we keep the AoE. If this is egg again and we get to pull off it for a third time, I think I'm done for the night. Okay, moment of truth. What is this going to be? Egg or quest? Coin. It's egg. It's egg. No way this happens 3 times in a row. Three times we do this matchup. There's no way this happens, right? Okay, we pop this one and we pop it like that. Okay, all we really need is to draw into Chill and Vol'jin before they get their egg online. I really hope it happens. I really hope it happens because it's just funny that it happened 3 times. Because this is definitely one of those things that, like, it was always, like, a dream combo for a turn or like a game to have in the video. But like, I never expected to actually get it, right? Because most of the warlocks that I've been facing have been quest. But the fact that it's happened twice is actually hilarious. Okay, just gonna do this. I always do this. I always do this out of order. Why does my brain go, let's play down the mid? Oh, I guess it's because, what is it? Or object permanence. Because of the fact that I have the card in my hand, I know for the fact I'm going to be playing it, but my brain doesn't think this is always going to be this, even though I know I have played both of the Catch of the Days. Yeah, and also Taunt. It's one of those things that you're just like, huh. And the funniest thing is, like, at least 2 of the minions get 2 HP. And we do have Resuscitate now. Okay, we slam this down. Sure. It's just... Oh, actually, we can't ever put that card down. It screws with our 3 pool. That's the other thing I always have to remember is, like, while Chill and Vol'jin is worth slamming it down because it can actually, like, come up, right? There are other cards that exist in the pools that just aren't worth it. I'm so tempted to just Resuscitate this board. Because it just gives us 2, like, really difficult minions to, like... Oh, only 1 really difficult minion to get rid of. Wait. Huh? Wasn't this in the pool of resurrection card? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Never mind. I'm misremembering stuff. Off of the weaker one. Well, I did say all we gotta do is draw into Chill and Vol'jin, and I don't know why I chose that card when I know for a fact I can't use it. I'm so tempted to, like, break one of their eggs to just give them like, get them closer to it. And honestly speaking, I think I'm going to go with the dumb play. Because that also offsets these 2, right? Like, instead of being able to get 2 of them at the same time, they only need to get 1, and they might try to push for it. At least that's the idea. Yes! Yeah! Well played, man. Well played for the 3rd time in a row. Well played. Just well played. All right, now we're through the games. Let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So with this version of the deck, I ended up playing 23 games with the deck, ended up with a 57% win rate, which is really cool. Overall, I was able to showcase the dream combo with this deck, not once, not twice, but 3 times, aka the Chill and Vol'jin versus Egg Warlock, and that made me so happy. So if you're looking for a more budget-friendly list, this is actually a pretty good one to try out. And I honestly think this deck will get even better after the new set comes out, because there are a lot of cards that will allow you to increase the HP of your key win condition in the next set too for Priest. Overall, like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.